You know what? Jeans are just incredibly uncomfortable. I can't do this. I don't know who I'm pretending to be. I'm gonna go put on some sweatpants and I'll be right back. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm doing pretty alright myself, just ever so slightly exhausted, but that's okay. It has been multiple days since I have filmed a video for you guys and I'm quite sorry about that. I just got done turning in like a 122-page thesis and it's been a nightmare. But today, what is not a nightmare is this gigantic, I'm gonna drop this for sure, this gigantic stack of boxes here next to me. Oh dear, okay. Oh, look at that. Look at the skill. I'm shaking. And today we're going to be unboxing as many of these as we can. It's going to be like an unboxing blitz, an unboxing bonanza. So let's go ahead and start at So let's go ahead and start at the top of the stack here with the Macys Beauty Box. That sounded breakable. To save on a little bit of time today, I am going to leave all the information for these boxes down below in the description, so that way I don't have to tell you guys in the video. I think that'll make it a little bit quicker so this isn't a million hours long. Alrighty, so here's the Macys Beauty bag for the month of March, I think. I don't even know what month it is anymore, but it's pretty cute. It says eat, sleep, glow, and two of these things are two of my favorite things ever. One of these things I haven't been doing much of, but I love it. Inside we have our little sushi roll here of products. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. Alright, right off the bat here I'm seeing a lot of skincare, which I've noticed with Macys, it is very skincare oriented. So let's go ahead and get this little thing because I've actually tried this before, and this stuff, even though it just looks like a tiny bottle of water, is incredibly expensive. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence, and I have tried this out before. I have no idea if it actually worked for me because I didn't use it very often, but I liked how it felt on my skin. It went on pretty nice. My skin felt pretty good after, so I guess that's good. And this box does come with a little pamphlet here that tells you about everything inside, and since I can see everything in front of me, I'm not going to be ruining any surprises, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, look at that, you guys. There's a $10 off coupon in here this month. Typically it is a $5 coupon, but every now and then they sprinkle in a few extra dollars. Alrighty, next up in here we have something from MAC Cosmetics, and it's a tiny little tube here of Strobe creams. Alrighty, so the MAC Strobe cream is an illuminating moisturizer. Very interesting. The full size of this is $33, so a little bit pricey. I'll go ahead and tell you guys the full size price of this SK2, I think that's how you say it. Alright, so 7.7 ounces of this like clear liquid here, which I mean that's a decent size amount, that's pretty big, is $229. Alrighty, next up here we have something from Clarins Paris, and this is the Extra Firming Jour, a wrinkle control firming day cream with SPF 15. And according to this is something new from Clarins, and 1.7 ounces of this is $87, which is incredibly expensive. That is one thing I can say about the Macys Beauty Box, is that they do really include like luxury items in it. Everything's pretty pricey. So here is our little bottle of extra firming cream, and I can see through the packaging here, and it's actually decently full. Well, kind of. It's like right about halfway up my little bottle. I think I might actually pass this on to my mom to try out because she's been wanting something for like firming and that kind of stuff, so I think I'm gonna let her give this a go. Alrighty, next up we have something from Estee Lauder, and this is the Resilience Lift Night Lifting Firming Face and Neck Cream. Okay. Oh, this actually comes in a really cute little bottle. So we have a golden lid here and a little like plastic pale purple bottom. I think that's pretty cute. And 1.7 ounces of this is $92, and 2.5 ounces of it is $108. I just don't have this kind of funds. If this turns out to be like the best thing I've ever put on my face, I just don't think I have the monies to replace it. Alrighty, next up in this box we have something from Lancome, and this is Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. For some reason this entire box seems to be very targeted towards like wrinkles and firmness and youthing up your skin. And here we go again, boys and girls. 1 ounce of this is $78, 1.7 ounces is $105, and 2.5 ounces is $142, 3.4 ounces, $178. And the last thing in here is Good Girl, Carolina Herrera, New York, and it's a perfume sample. I'll go ahead and give this a quick little spritz, and we'll see what it's like. Oh, I just wafted it all up in my mouth. Oh, it smells okay. It's not exactly my favorite type of fragrance. It's very, very strong. It's not an overly like feminine fragrance. It's just not my favorite. Alrighty guys, so that was everything in the Macy's box. Let's go ahead and move on to our next box. Alrighty guys, so next up we're gonna move into Sephora Play for the month of March. Let's go ahead and get on in here, see what it's like compared to the $15 Macy's box. Ooh, and I actually really like the bag for this month. It feels very, very soft. It's like a blue tie-dye, and on the outside it says, "Beauty is my spirit animal." Very cute. Alrighty, I'm gonna try to not look inside and just like reach in and grab. I wanna get the perfume sample out first, but I don't. Is this it? No, it is not. This is something from Buxom. This is a Plumpline lip liner. This is actually kind of interesting, something a little bit new for Sephora Play, and it seems to be like a halfway decent size. Oh, I was so confused. I was like, what's this contraption on the end? But you get like a little brush. So you have your lip crown on this side. Mine is in the shade Hush Hush. And then on the other side, you got yourself a little brush to like scooch it around. So that's kind of cool, a little bit different. And I definitely think this is a pretty color as well. Definitely right up my alley as far as colors go. And let's go ahead and see if there's more good stuff in here. Pretty excited. Oh no, I'm feeling a dreaded foil packet. Yes, I am. So it probably means that we do not have a perfume sample in the box this month, which makes me a little bit sad because I actually like perfume samples, but this is from Ouai hair care. This is the anti-frizz hair sheet. Oh, okay. And you can just take this little sheet out of here and run it over your hair to eliminate frizz, which is actually pretty cool. Alrighty, next up, what is this? Oh, okay, also really interesting. This is something a little bit different that I haven't received before in a Sephora Play. So this is the Sephora Matte Perfection Powder Foundation. Very cool. And this is supposed to be a modern hybrid powder foundation with a creamy texture and a buildable soft matte finish. Sounds lovely. Ooh, it is really, really, really soft to the touch. I like that. And you guys might not be able to see it there since it is like close to my skin color. It's a little bit maybe on like the more warm side than I would typically wear, but yeah, feels nice on the skin, went on pretty well. I'm not a huge like powder foundation person, but I'll put powder foundation on top of my regular foundation when I'm really trying to cover up like my little pimple spots on my chin. Alrighty, next up let's go in for this box. Oh, this is from Murad. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Murad. This is the Invisible Perfecting Shield Broad Spectrum SPF, but this is supposed to like blur while also giving you know, skin protection, which is nice. I definitely would love to give this a try. So again, this is something pretty interesting, something pretty different that I haven't received in the box before, so I like that. All right, there are still two little things in here. I'm gonna go for the squeezy tube first, and this is from Lancome. And it has a name I know I'm going to mispronounce. This is Miel-en-Mousse. Mousse. So this little thing here is a foaming cleanser makeup remover. So it's like a little tiny face wash. I can't really see how much is actually in here from squeezing it. I don't think it's too much, but you know, enough for at least one face wash, hopefully. Alrighty guys, just one thing left in this little baggie. Let's go ahead and get it out. Oh, okay, this is actually interesting. This is the Verb Ghost Oil, and I think I actually had this before, and something happened to it. The lid popped open and it spilled out everywhere, so I didn't really get to use it. So I'm happy to have it again to see how it works out. But this is supposed to like smooth down your hair. Again, I probably don't need that right now. It's probably stuck to my head as it is, but I'm definitely interested in giving this a try, like for real this time instead of spilling it everywhere. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into Boxycharm. I'm definitely excited to see what is in here this month. When it came to my mailbox, it was already open, so I'm really hoping everything is still inside of it, and I'm already really excited. Just looking in here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this out. This is something I've been wanting to try for a while, just anything from this brand really. This is Pretty Vulgar, and I knew that this was going to be an option this month, and I saw that there are two different colors, and I'm really happy because I got the color that I wanted. Now that I am like holding the blush though, I could tell what people mean when they say that the packaging feels a little bit cheap. Like, I personally think it's really pretty. I like the picture frame. I like how it looks a little bit vintage, but like when you when you tip tap on it, it feels very like light. All right, it's pretty soft to the touch, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. There was quite a bit of powder kick up, like just when I rubbed my finger around in it, but it is a super pretty color. Definitely something I would wear regularly, so I'm pretty happy with it. I feel so weird filming after so long. I don't feel like myself. It's very strange. It's gonna take me a minute to get back into the swing of things, because all I've been doing for the past oh my god. I gotta show you guys. I just looked over and saw this robe hanging over this chair, and I literally thought it was a person sitting there, and I about had a heart attack. I mean, it's been there the entire time, but I just now like made like eye contact with it, and I literally about like jumped out of my skin. This room's already like super creepy haunted anyway, so that really freaked me out. Anywho, back to the, what were we doing? Back to the unboxing. Let's just go ahead and get back into it. So next up in here, we have something from Butter London. This is the Double Decker Lashes Mascara, and it says wow wow on the front. The only thing that this is gonna, oh, I see. Ooh, okay, and here is the packaging for the mascara. I actually really like the packaging. I have no idea what the mascara is like, but the packaging itself is like cute. On the inside, it looks like we just have a pretty standard fluffy wand with some black mascara. So yeah, a good mascara is always good to have, so hopefully this turns out to be nice. Then next up, we have something from South Maine, and these are the eye gel packs. I've seen a bunch of different people trying these on like Instagram and stuff. So in here, we just have 3 little packages of eye jelly things, and you put them like underneath your eyeballs. I mean, you take them out of the package, and there's like 2 in each, but they go under like this part of your eye, and they're supposed to, you know, reduce puffiness and dark circles and that kind of stuff. Ooh, okay, next up we have brushes, and I love getting brushes. This is the Vintage Cosmetics Smoky Eye Brush Set. We have received several things actually from Vintage Cosmetics in Boxycharm before. I think we've got like 2 highlighters and maybe something else that I can't remember. I'm literally surrounded by sharp things, and I still use my teeth like an animal. Alrighty, so here we have our little trio of brushes. They're pretty cute. I like the creamy handle and the creamy like little fuzzies at the top. I don't think anybody has ever explained eyeshadow brushes as fuzzy little things at the top. So we just have a cute little eye set here. I really like that we got 3 brushes in this. I think that's pretty awesome. These all have like little steps written on them. So it says step 1 for the money, step 2 for the shadow, step 3 go girl go. So as always and forever, I get really excited when I get brushes in boxes, so pretty excited about these. And then finally we do have one little last thing in here, and I do already know what this is. I guess that's the consequence of opening everything up on like almost the last day of the month. It's really hard to stay away from spoilers. So I have seen this palette around and about on Instagram, and this is the Boxycharm and the Pure palette. I am excited to see it in person though. Oh, it's taped. Oh, okay. I really like that it came with a mirror inside. I think that's always a bonus for palettes. I like that this bends back pretty far as well. And then inside we have our lovely colors here. I'll go ahead and swatch a couple of these. Oh, that was actually really soft to the touch, just so we can see like, you know, what we're dealing with here. Not bad. Alright guys, so here we have the entire palette just really quickly swatch, and these are actually much more pigmented than I expected them to be, especially this one down here. I feel like I always have trouble with these types of like magenta-y, purple-y colors, but this one actually swatched, at least with the finger, pretty well. They seem to be decently pigmented, maybe just a little bit powdery, some of these matte ones, but yeah, I'm excited to play with this. Alright guys, so the very last one we're going to do today is Birchbox, and I should have gone ahead and gotten this thing out of its prison before I started filming because it's just difficult. Very difficult. Alrighty, so here is the Birchbox for this month after I just like hulked into the outer packaging. And it's pretty cute, little like lavender and yellow going on here with some florally stuff on the front. Alrighty, the first thing in here is from Amika, and this is something that they, well, not this particular product, but this particular brand I've received several times in Birchbox. This is the Brooklyn Bombshell Blowout Spray. So this is supposed to give your hair a little bit more volume and a little bit more like va-va-voom when you're blow drying it out. So I'll definitely give this a shot because my hair is always very, very flat. So it would be nice to have a little extra something going on up here. Alrighty, so I'll go ahead and show you guys the product here, and then I'll show you the little things I have left at the bottom of this box. So this is a Luxe Cream Long Wear Lipstick, and this looks to be full-ish size, full size, which is something a little bit new for me, at least with Birchbox. I feel like I never get full-size products. This is from the brand Model Co. And I am familiar with that brand because of my Once Upon a Time Lip Monthly unbaggings. So the plastic on this seems a little bit thin, maybe a little bit cheap as well. Ooh, I actually really like this color. It's showing up a little bit more like pinky on the screen, but it's a bit more brownish than it's coming off on camera for some reason. These two actually seem to go together pretty well, which is interesting. So, you know, not bad. Alrighty, and last up in here we have 3 itty bitty tiny little samples. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this right here, which is from Supergoop. This is the Daily Correct CC cream, and I do believe I have tried this before, and it's really not bad. It's just minuscule. It does, however, seem to be pretty full, like to the top, which is good. And I just went ahead and rubbed some around right here on my wrist. It does seem to be a decent color match, maybe just a little bit warmer than I am right now, but maybe in the summertime when I leave the house, maybe for a day or two, my skin might actually get some sun on it. Next up, we have a little tiny bottle here from MAC. This is the Cleanse Off Oil. So this is a cleansing oil. So that's pretty interesting. I could give this a shot with like my waterproof mascara and stuff. That's always a pain to take off. And the very last little tiny thing in here is from Smashbox. This is the Instamatte Lipstick Transformer. Okay, I've seen this before. It came with 6 like tiny little Smashbox lipsticks, and then it also came with one of these, and it was supposed to transform it into a matte lipstick. It just basically gives it like a matte look. It doesn't really, you know, dry down like a regular matte like liquid lipstick or something would. It just gives it that like non-glossy look. Alrighty guys, that was everything in the 4 boxes I got to open today. I wish I could have done all of them, but I think I've been recording for like an hour and a half, so I'm gonna have to try to cut down this footage so you guys aren't sitting here forever. Anyway, I have missed all of you guys terribly, and I cannot wait to be back like for real, like all the time. You won't be able to get rid of me. I'll be here all the time. But in the meantime, I just hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!